Good morning, you guys, and happy Sunday. It is so good to see you and in what is going to be an epic catch up. I kept saying, I'm here, I'm back, I'm doing it, but you really can't predict things when you are in that first year. So I'm just going to try to show up as much as possible. Today, I'm excited to have a catch up though, because as much as I got to show you the spare bathroom renovation, which again is like one of the biggest things that was taking up my energy, my mind, my literal energy, because last week, Augie was just not sleeping and both Scotty and I were just shattered. But this week, he has gotten, we don't talk about baby sleep. I'm gonna knock on wood, you're sitting on a ledge. We don't talk about baby sleep, but I will give you facts. We've gotten some incredible sleeps this week. So we both feel like we are brand new human again. I keep looking out the window because my parents are on the way. Now we are going to a fall festival. If you've been here for some time, I actually feel like there might be some footage in this vlog from it. Scotty and I love this place called Dyments. It's on a road called Sydenham Road, where you kind of go down Highway 5 down to Dundas, Sydenham Road. It's like in that area. If you are from around here, if you're not, don't worry about that. It's basically like a little farm stand that has become a main hub for community to gather. We go there to get smash burgers all summer. That ends at the end of October, so we're definitely gonna make sure we do that again. So many people go, and that's where we get our baked pies, our brisket. Sometimes they have this like mustard chicken that's amazing. But for October, they are hosting the most incredible, from what I've seen on social, and we're gonna experience it today together, fall event. And so they've got hay rides and a market and pumpkins, and we need to get a pumpkin because I did not have a baby to not put him in a huge pumpkin for his first year, like where they cut out the holes. So I'm hoping to do that. So maybe we could even do, well, actually that would be in the next vlog because I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow, which is when this would go out. So I need to get my stuff together. I'm gonna feed Oggs really quickly. He just woke up from an epic first nap. So my fingers are crossed that we're gonna have an amazing wake window. And while I do all of that, and before we go to the fair, let me give you some catch up about what has been going on lately. Now, it's gonna be a lot of iPhone footage, so I'm sorry about that. But I think still it will bring you all the autumnal vibes. So a little voiceover, a little catch up, and I'll see you on the other side. Also, in the mad rush of it all, hi, I hope you're doing so well, and I'm so excited to have this little catch up, but most of all, I hope you're having a great autumn as well. Okay, now let's go.
I almost want to consider this like a little autumn diary that one day I'll be able to look back at, and maybe that's what YouTube is to me when it comes to vlogs, these little time capsules. When watching this video footage and putting this together, we reached this part where it's me and Scotty just in the apple orchard, and I could honestly cry thinking about the fact that I've wanted this my whole life, and now here we are. It's so precious and so fleeting, and it's literally every single feeling all at once, talking about being so tired, but also so joyful in these most simple moments. And I'm just so grateful for it. I'm grateful for this great weather that we've had, and just the time that Scotty and I have had together, because weekends had been consumed by work, and they still are as we move forward. But in this weekend, we were really able to just soak in this whole day as a family, and I just loved every single moment. So if you have a chance to go apple picking this year, I can't recommend it enough.
Scotty and I just returned back from the cottage yesterday. It was the longest drive that we have done with August yet. It's about a 3-hour drive. And with a baby that's only 5 months, that is something you have to kind of like build yourself up for. But it has been just the most wonderful, cozy, quintessential, family-centered couple of days. And tonight as well, we have Thanksgiving dinner at my parents' house. It's Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend. And so I know the intro was super cozy, but I'm actually gonna send you over to the rest of the vlog clips that I got from the cottage because, oh my gosh, it was just perfect. Like the weather couldn't have been more perfect. The sunshine, a little bit of cozy rain, the leaves were starting to show up, and just hanging out with the kiddos and seeing August with his cousins was just so special. I'm gonna show you what I'm wearing right now after those clips. So let's settle in and get some coziness. And I think that, oh, I think as the window was open, it just opened that door. I thought it was Rosie. Sometimes she will poke her nose into a door and I call her Nosy Rosie when she does that. But it wasn't. It was just the wind. Not my little girl. So let me show you the clips from the weekend, and hopefully it feels like a big hug from here in Canada.
I woke up in the middle of the night. And I wondered how you're always right. It gets me. I couldn't see what you saw in me. Ooh, na na na. But you showed me how to believe. Still gets me. When I look back, I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in. And I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but I will love you for it all. Yeah, I will love you for it all. It is hard to share my thoughts. Ooh, na na na. It's like cutting a wound in a bleeding heart. It gets me. But I know that you need it all. Ooh, na na na. Just give me some time, 'cause I need to know.
I wanted to leave a lot of that footage just as it was, because my goal was to almost film this as if I was filming my very own Nancy Meyers film. Those simple little moments, cutting a pie, leaves dancing above sparkling waters, us on a walk as a family, me and Scotty's niece putting together, mainly Scotty's niece because she's so phenomenal. I just love her so much, putting together the tablescape, just the snacks and spreads and food that we enjoyed, and just those simple moments. Up at the cottage up north, it just feels so different than anywhere else. It's that opportunity and that invitation to get cozy. And I never grew up a cottage kid, so I'm still learning how to pack and dress properly for a cottage. But oh my gosh, it was amazing to have so many hands on deck, especially seeing August with his family. It was truly one of the greatest joys and one of the best things that we've got to soak in this autumn. And these are the slow moments that, as much as I want to be on camera and sharing them with you, I'm so grateful that I was at least able to grab some of these clips. So from our Canadian Thanksgiving table to wherever you live, I hope that you are having an autumn that feels like this. And if you're not, you're always invited to ours. We were up there for 2 nights and August did so well, you guys. Like, you would be so proud of him. He slept in his pack and play, and he just soaked in every single little moment. Like, no big cries. He did amazing on the drive up. And these mornings in the sunshine, I made a point to be like, Amanda, you've got to go outside and just feel that sunshine on your face. Because not only did I feel blessed to have it, but just the moment of calm after what's felt like the fastest months of my life, but yet also the longest.
outfit. Look at that new outfit. Now onto what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing this cable knit from Mango. I got it last year around the Christmas time, as well as this scarf. I love it so much and I'm glad that I got it. I have my eye on a few other actual silk scarves from Holland Cooper for this year, so I will tag those down below. And then I have my little barn jacket, fabric bag and barn jacket. I was thinking of wearing my glasses just for like a fun touch of like that academia vibe. And then this belt from Aritzia, it very much looks like a Celine belt dupe, and that Celine belt is just my absolute fave because it's quite luxury. It's got the bulky kind of hardware, and the end part gives it a little bit of that luxurious Western flair, which I love. And then just some Aritzia jeans. I will tag everything that I'm wearing in this vlog down below in the description because I know we've done quite a few like home things. So let's talk about fashion. Scotty and I are heading over to our absolute favorite spot. And if you've been here if you've been here for some time, you'll already know that that is Dyments farm. So we're gonna get August all cozy. He just woke up from his nap, had a good old diaper change, and we're just gonna get cozy together, have some family time before his next nap. And then we'll head over to my parents for Thanksgiving dinner. So hopefully this is just bringing you all of the fall vibes. So good. There. First party. This is my outfit today. I am wearing this long skirt from Fabrique. It is so gorgeous, this denim skirt. And what's so nice is it actually has a zip on the side, so you don't have to do up all those buttons. They're not gonna like pull. I'm wearing my Aritzia belt in this like heritage brown leather and the brass, and then my denim shirt, which actually has given me the inspo that I think I'm gonna make a YouTube video that is all of the ways I love to style a denim shirt, because I actually think it is such a gorgeous, timeless staple for this time of year. I have a little Sazon scarf on, and then my hoops, which is indicative that Augie is just going down for a nap, and Scotty is doing that first nap so that I can start prepping what I have been prepping. Let me turn this way so I don't expose too much of the kitchen, but this is what we've got going on this morning. I'm gonna be creating a tablescape, and it is all for Walmart. This isn't sponsored here. I'm doing it on Instagram, but look at how gorgeous all of these pieces are. I am honestly shocked that all of this is from Walmart. So I'm basically gonna be putting together a tablescape and making a reel basically saying you don't have to spend a fortune to have a beautiful hosting experience. So that is what we were doing today. I've got my camera set up. This one, I'm gonna be shooting a reel, like I said, and some photos. And I think it would be nice to kick back up the blog. It's been so hard because there's so many things I wanna do, but only a small amount of time, which I know I've talked to you guys about. So I just thought, why don't I add this to the video as well, because it is very homey. It is very this time of year. I just really loved the shape of these glasses. We're not big drinkers actually, but I think there's something special about even making a, what am I trying to say? Alcohol-free beverage in a beautiful glass like this. I've also really wanted to learn how to make a French onion soup, and these are gorgeous for that. I wanted to pick up a cookbook, just this little magazine. It's just so beautiful and it just felt very nostalgic. Like, what? This is so cool. So I am going to go through that. And then this is all from the Fresh line. Better Home and Garden also has a ton of things there, and I just think they do such an incredible job. Like, these pieces truly could be from somewhere very boutique. And then, you know, I love the hurricane jars. I got another size candle the same size, so I hope that doesn't look weird that this one's all burnt down. And then this is another little line at Walmart that I would say look out for. It's called Time and Table. Time obviously spelled like the herb, and they just have such beautiful pieces. So I'm excited. Let's put together a little inspo for the hosting. Love a charger plate, but I've never had them, so this is actually quite exciting because I think these will be great for the holiday. I think I might even go get another batch of these because it's nice to have 8, but I'm just doing a table setting for 4 today. And the reality is, this cute little bunny rabbit woke up a little bit earlier than we wanted, but that's okay. So we're gonna take a little pause and then continue on after, but this is what it's looking like so far. Honestly, so pretty, and honestly, I said to Scotty, I'm shocked that I got all this from Walmart. So many places stepping up their game, eh? Baby down for a second nap of the day, and I added something to the table and it's pretty much done. I would love to put some more like taller flowers maybe in the middle, but I went and just snipped a couple of little hydrangeas, which are the most gorgeous color this time of year, and I added them to our napkin. And how gorgeous does that little place setting look? So I think I might create just a little reel showing you how to fold the napkin this way, and then just add the hydrangea as an added Amanda touch, because I have seen this napkin. This isn't revolutionary. I have seen this before many times in hosting reels, but this makes it my own, which I absolutely love. And you can make this your own depending on what you have in your garden. Do you have like black-eyed Susans or ranunculus, or you love roses, or whatever your theme is, whatever time of year you can add a flower here. What would be gorgeous as well is dahlias. And I wish I had dahlias lining this table, but I just added a couple little gourds. I don't know if the colorway matches now. I might have to remove those for my personal content and then just add like a couple of flowers going down the row here. I could even just snip some extra hydrangeas just to kind of keep the flow going. All right, and this is the final look. It would be nice if this tablecloth was slightly bigger, and you could also do where you kind of gather it and add a bow, even with the twine, make it super rustic looking. But I think what really sets off a Thanksgiving table, or anytime you're hosting, is the food. So hopefully I can fill it with yummy things that look like things from this book. Butternut squash soups, that could also be something that's amazing in these little crockery pots, little salad on the side. And yeah, I'm just so excited by how this looks, and I'm just so thrilled with how it turned out. And honestly, adding foliage from your own garden just sets it right off. I love keeping a few little green leaves in there as well. I'm on a mad dash to, I might text Scotty and see if he's coming up for lunch soon, if he can help me just take a couple photos before August is up. But if he's up, it's okay. We have a little activity chair to sit him in for just 1 minute, take a couple photos. He's good, I'm good. And then I can edit this on the next nap break. And that is on getting things done when you're still in full-on mommy mode. You know, when you task switch, I was just kind of switching from working, like doing this, to then he was up from his nap. And I was just thinking, you know what, when he's up, I don't even want him to really know that I work. I just want to be full on present with him. And I think that's okay, especially for the beginning. I mean, especially when he's older, I want him to know that I work. But right now, as a little baby, I just want to have my full undivided attention on him. And he's blessed me with a long enough nap, so I definitely owe him that. So I'm gonna get all kind of gathered up. And oh my gosh, I literally can't believe how beautiful this looks. Toot my own horn, why don't ya? I just can never get over a tablescape. And yeah, like I said, I think maybe even a centerpiece that's a little higher just for display. But I love when you are sitting across the table from everyone and you can actually see their faces. It's so tricky when you just have huge displays and you're like ducking in and out to try to see them. So excited. Please steal my idea and let me know if you did.
This was one of our favorite events of the entire year. This is the Great Pumpkin Trail. It's at the Royal Botanical Gardens. When you're watching this, I believe there's still opportunity to go, so I'll put the link down below. It's at Hendry Park, and there's over 10,000 pumpkins here. And there's actually a kilometer trail that we didn't take because it's not stroller friendly, but I've been on it before. And it's completely lit up by jack-o'-lanterns that are either carved by the community or the volunteers here at Royal Botanical Gardens. And our little tiny bear was just the cutest. It was so fun to go with Nana and Papa, that's what we call my parents, and just make these memories together.
From time to time it all comes around, and no one knows the end. We're all building bridges slowly, tearing them down fast to start over. We're all trying to come over memories of the past and start over. The past can start over. Start over.
And this is what we did this weekend on Saturday. So when you're watching this, this was quite literally our day yesterday, our morning yesterday. The last 20 degrees Celsius day brought the most beautiful skies, no wind, and the most wholesome activity. This is Dyments' pumpkin patch. We weren't able to go into the patch this year actually because we only had so much time in our wake window, but oh my gosh, going on the tractor wagon ride was like a core memory I will never forget with our little Augie Bay. One thing I've been really thinking about lately when it comes to life is what luxury means to me, and this is what it means to me. Still being able to dress up the way you love and kind of embrace those things, but it's moments like this that I truly feel the richest I've ever been to be able to experience and share with you guys.
Your hair's a mess, but you don't mind. You just laugh, let it fall where it likes. Coffee's cold, but we take a sip, talk about nothing. Let the morning slip. Oh, it feels like that, like summer air through window cracks. Oh, it feels like that, like summer sun on quiet tracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer rain that falls so slowly on the naked skin upon your back. Oh, it feels like that, like a love song on a worn out track. Yeah, it feels like that. Feels like that. Yeah, it feels like that. Na 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 na. Feels like that. Oh, it feels like that.
We are currently in the corn maze. Oh no, dead end! Ah!
Oh, is that flute?
Like summer sun on quiet track.
Oh,
It feels like that, like the summer rain that falls slowly on the naked skin upon your back. Oh, it feels like that, like a love song on a worn-down track. Yeah, it feels like that.
We are back. It was just the most wholesome event, and it's so many people there from the community. I'm always blown away by Dyments. They continue to level up, and the fact that we have people in our community, farms in our community, and that's why we need to keep farms alive, is because they bring the community together, and I just love it. I thought I'm like going a mile a minute. I can actually take a deep breath and slow down now. I know we talked about that in a past vlog where when you're in mom mode, you're just like there's that one TikTok that's like and you're just going so fast, but I can take a deep breath. He's having a nap. He fell asleep in the car and he did so well. And he was past his nap time as well. But I wanted to show you my outfit. I thought I would have had time to show you there, but it was incredibly busy and honestly hard to get shots for you. Sorry, I was hoping I would have some more, but there are just so many kids everywhere. But and I didn't want to capture them on film, but this is what I wore. I wore this fabric skirt. I've been trying to find ways to wear it, and I'm normally a girl who loves to tuck things in, but I just tried layering my Holland Cooper turtleneck over top with this belt that I purchased from Banana Republic a couple of years ago, my Missouri hoops, and then my little sunglasses, and I wore my Amazon cowboy boots, which are chocolate brown. I'll put another video beside me so you can kind of see the whole fit. But oh my gosh, I just felt so lovely, so cozy, so warm, so comfortable. Wearing a skirt doesn't have to be for the most elegant occasions. You can wear a skirt on a farm and still feel totally with the vibes. It is very autumnal, so the crochet with the knit I thought was just lovely. And you know when you go somewhere and you're thinking, I could definitely dress way down for this, or I could level it up. And I don't have a lot of opportunities right now to level it up because I'm in mom life. So I thought today was going to be a great opportunity to do that. And then my parents came with us as well, which I already talked to you about. And so that was lovely. I am going to quickly edit together the rest of this vlog, actually what I had talked to you about earlier, so that I know what's going on. And then I'll catch up with you after with a final little catch up of our autumnal recap. After copious amounts of tea, I now have a herbal tea here. It is, what time is it? It is 8:30 and I've just finished editing this vlog. And that is because there have been moments where we had to tag team with August. We were just working together and then getting into it and finishing other work. And I gotta say, this feels so cathartic for me. If you have made it to the end of this vlog, thank you. Thank you so much for sticking it out. I know that this is going to be one of those videos. You know when you watch one of those reels, if you have Instagram or TikTok, there are reels that people will post that are basically like, when I'm 90, this is where I'll go. Well, when I'm 90, I'm going to watch this video. Knock on wood, she makes it to 90. I'm going to be taking care of myself, but this is where I'll go. It's like these simple moments like this. And I am definitely that girly that thinks that I will be able to accomplish so much more in a period of time than is actually humanly possible. But if that's you too, just know you are most surely not alone. So finishing this video and getting it ready for you on a Sunday feels like, okay, we can do this. We can do all of the things. I accidentally found myself working pretty full time at around 3 months postpartum. Honestly, I think I did my first contract around 2 months postpartum, and that just feels crazy to me. It's been really tricky to kind of balance both, but at the same time, now that we're getting some more sleep, again, huge knock on wood, it feels a little bit more possible. And I think my biggest priority, besides work and being able to pay for my mortgage and all of the things, it's gonna be this channel. So I would love to know how your fall is going. Have you been able to go to any fall activities? And if you have a question for me, this is something that one of my absolute favorite YouTubers, Alfie Deyes, does. He asks to ask a question at the end of every video, and then in the end of the next video, he will answer a question from the comments in the vlog prior. So considering we are quite a small, tight-knit community, I would love to know, do you have any questions for me? And I would love to answer one in the next video and then just see how we go from there. I just think it always kind of opens up a conversation that maybe you weren't expecting, but sometimes you need to hear. Like sometimes someone will ask him a question and it's like such a fun way to end a video and just have a little chat, you know, catch up. Sometimes it's not that deep. Sometimes it's pretty deep. So I wanted to end the video here. Thanks for sticking it out. It was chapters and segmented, and I'm just so grateful that I was able to capture some of that footage because there were many times where I was like, oh, I just want to maybe sit and enjoy it. But my version of enjoying an event is capturing it to be able to watch it back. It makes me almost open my eyes a little bit more to see moments, you know, instead of letting them float by without noticing them. I'm always looking for things that are happening. And I really felt that way when we were at the cottage, and it was very like faceless kind of, just keeping the privacy of our family, but finding those moments that just felt so simply beautiful. So that is the recap there. Besides that, just in terms of life, we've just been loving parenthood life. I really want to do a video just about our first 6 months. August is almost 6 months old. Can you believe that? I can't believe it. Like if you have been following our little journey, our little life, I know a couple of you have been here since Scotty and I met. Like, can you believe that our son is 6 months old almost? I can't believe that. And it's truly been so incredible. So incredible. I know some people don't crave parenthood and some people do, and some people find themselves in it and some people don't, and it's all of these different things and all of these different ways to kind of like figure out your story. There's truly no timeline. Talking to my friends, it's so funny because I'm at this point in my life where I'm in my early to mid 30s, and I have friends who are single, who are just vibing, who just like love life, who are just in the dating pool. I have engaged friends. I have friends who have just had babies. I have friends who are on their second babies. I have friends who are married, friends who are divorced. Like, you could have people who are in every single stage of life. So by the time you reach this stage in life, if it doesn't tell you that there is no timeline, okay, whatever stage you're at, there's absolutely no timeline, because whose timeline would you be following? Everyone is all at different stages. I feel like for the first time in my life, I'm at the stage I'm supposed to be at. I was so confused in my 20s, and honestly, as life goes on, it just keeps getting better. Speaking to a couple of things, I am very excited to do some more like beauty and fashion targeted things as well coming up. I have some fashion ideas. I really want to get back into those trend videos. I know you guys love those. They do take extra time, so now that the spare bathroom is done, it's just going to be so fun kind of putting that together for you in the evenings. And then tonight, I am going to actually go settle into my skincare routine, do the thumbnail, do the description, get this all scheduled up for you. I've gotten a couple of new products. This one, since I've got you, since you're here, this is the Coziest. It's the serum for anti-breakage and fortifying. If you have been on a postpartum journey, my goodness gracious, I need to make a video about this. I have lost so much hair. It has been wild, even to the point where my hairdresser was like, wow, I'm actually shocked you've lost this much hair. The wind blows, someone whispers at me, and I lose hair. So this product coming in the mail has been so great. I've just started using it, so I'll let you know how it goes. It's their Genesis serum, and reading their little card, it literally says fortifying serum for weakened, prone, and falling hair. And I know a lot of you guys found my channel because of having fine hair from that one video. And the second one, I don't want this to be a jump scare. So this could be a jump scare. I have one of these masks. I won't put it on for you. But I'm working with Shark over on Instagram, and I put together a video for them. This is their Cryo Glow mask. I have wanted one of these since well before pregnancy, but once I fell pregnant, there's like, you could do whatever you want, but I was reading the guidelines and it was just saying there just hasn't been enough testing. It's light. We know it would be fine, but I just wanted to follow the guidelines. So now I can finally do an LED mask. And the reason why I love this one over all of the reviews of other ones that I have seen is it has these cooling pads right here. And sometimes, you guys, I'll put this on and there's a setting where you just do the cooling pads, and my eyes, like, there's a reason why there's not more lighting in the shop right now, but I have needed this. So I'm gonna settle in. I'm gonna go full mole mode. So when you're watching this, know that that was edited by yours truly, a little Amanda Mole. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. So leave me a question if you've got one. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing if you're part of this nook of the internet. And again, from what I said at the beginning of this video, I hope that it felt like a really big, warm autumn hug, and almost like how Gilmore Girls makes me feel. So I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.